We're now about 2 hours out from Yosemite. I guess this concludes the Kings Canyon video and begins the Yosemite video. It's really hot outside. It's 106.
It's hot.
As I had mentioned previously, we had come from Kings Canyon National Park, so we were coming in through the Mariposa side. We finally made it to the entrance station, however it was closed. Because it was after hours, we had to fill out a slip to place on our dashboard that showed our campground reservation number. Here's our first look at the valley at tunnel view. Not only is this the first valley view, but it's also a nice one because you can see many of the main sights from here, including El Capitan, Bridalveil Falls when there is water, and Half Dome. Here, I'll zoom in a bit so you can see Half Dome a little bit better. We are at tunnel view. It's the view after exiting that tunnel. You get this view. I think that one's El Capitan.
El Capitan, El Capitan.
We're in the process of setting up camp. It's not so convenient out of suitcases, I must say, but gets the job done. We have already sleeping pads, and we have 3 sleeping bags. Looks like 2, but there are actually 3, and that is the work of the compression set. Rule number 1 of camping, oh, I got dirt on my face. Don't touch the fire with your hands. It can burn you.
Go out there and see the sun on that.
Sunset on Half Dome. Someone's car is honking. Got our green peppers, potatoes, meat, fire going, and a good view. You just can't see it because it's dark. This is definitely one of the most stunning campsites I have ever stayed at. I could not get enough of that view. We struggled to find the village store from our campsite, but we did. Finally here, and we're gonna go in and get some ice and hopefully some other stuff. Oh my gosh, that is expensive ice. Ooh, firewood is 13.
So do you need anything besides the ice?
I don't think so. Yep. 1 second. I don't know. A little outside of the village, turned left out of the village store. Get a cool view. Mom's in the restroom. Here we are doing a portion of what I believe is Cook's Meadow Loop. Basically, it's a nice stroll around the valley floor. We're here on an extended Labor Day trip, so it was still pretty hot outside. FYI, if you plan to visit in September, basically all of the falls will be dried up at this park at the time. The good news is the crowds are pretty minimal for such a major national park. So you sacrifice the waterfall, but you do have fewer people around. There's absolutely no water in the falls, but I'm gonna try to get a little closer to it anyways. And we want to walk in the shade. This is the falls, and that's the one I wanted to do. This is the Upper Falls Trail that I'll have to come back to do when there's water, because there's no way I'm doing that without water. So we're here. We're gonna go stand here and look. We'll have to come back in spring. I'm not gonna lie, I thought the smoke was going to be way worse. Checking out Curry Village, seeing what's here. Not sure what's here. Restaurant or something. Showers that we can't use because we're peasant tent campers. Apparently there's a bar and a pizza deck. Smells pretty good. Okay, we're back at the campsite and we are going to make lunch and go for a swim. Okay, so we're thinking it's a little too cold to swim, but I mean, it's really cool views. I just wanted to come out and get a view of Half Dome from our campground. Can you imagine this? Magnificent. Absolutely amazing. And then we have, I don't know the name of this one. On the other side, the sun finally set. It was burning us to a crisp. We're experimenting with our potatoes and cheese. We got a whole bag of potatoes for $1, so we have many. And we have some cheese. And I won't mention what happened to it. Maybe somebody else wants to say what's up with the cheese.
It's wet cheese.
So we're gonna try something here. Cheesy taters. And some of our hot dogs. Wow. Since we came in late yesterday, we did not realize that you couldn't burn fire in the morning. Now we are making a modified breakfast without a fire, boiling eggs in the jet boil, and I guess cooking everything else in the jet boil. Putting our already cooked bacon in the jet boil. It's turning out okay, I think. It's not a very traditional way of cooking bacon, but it looks like it's working. Okay, one last look at the campsite, making sure we have everything. Taking our view one last time. We've got a creek. Just kidding, I think it's actually a river. And our view. think we left anything. Leaving the campground area. This is the view you get.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Well, this is where you park for tunnel view, and we are leaving, going through the tunnel. Not as exciting this time to go on the other side. We are now heading to Glacier Point to get a new view of Half Dome and the valley. From our campsite, this drive is about 30 miles away, and it took us about an hour to get here. The only waterfall we've seen here. I think it is. I think our campground was right here. Somewhere. Because I think those are the horse wines. Because there's some shuttles where those were. Glacier Point. Great views. Now we are making our way back to Los Angeles. If I'm being perfectly honest, I'm not sure which side of the park we are exiting. I plugged in the only coordinates I could find for a park sign because I did not want to leave without getting my iconic flag pick. Did we just go on a trip?
Okay guys, we're going to continue with our Comfort Plus rows 10 to 15. Rows 10 to 15, you're welcome to